As a content creator on a specific server, I get a lot of questions asked. Some of which I can't answer, some of which I can actually answer. One of which is now, when is survival going to reset? Now, the whole entire point of why survival is not resetted yet is simply because it's not priority. Let that be main thing. But there are some things that might lead to a reset soon, and with soon I mean the end of July or possibly in August. Now, so let's start from the bottom. When is the reset actually? Well, no one knows this. Neither does DU. At least, neither does DU. It looks like neither does DU. Feel free to actually send this to him, and I don't know. Maybe something will happen. Maybe I don't know. I think it's good if he sees something like this about his player base being confused. Now, no one actually knows when the reset is going to happen. Neither does Dio himself probably, and neither does any of the admins. Or maybe they do. Because OnePro did say the following on my question, based on saying that I want to reset, and I was even asking for a reset and Dio didn't care. OnePro said it's close. What could that possibly mean? I have no clue. This was said on 23rd of June by OnePro, and it's currently the 18th of July. So it's been a while, but I mean, yeah. Also, you may not have noticed it, but Dio also says Sir has a time for resets, meaning that there's a certain schedule on survival being resetted. When it's gonna be, no one knows, but we will see. At least OnePro was able to say that it's close. Now, why wouldn't it reset? Why wouldn't it reset now? That's because factions is actually a huge priority of DU, and more about factions and OP factions later. But that's why the reset is not coming necessarily close. So when do I personally think the reset will be? Short answer, as I said, very soon. Pretty much now, actually. Not necessarily now this second, but like now, end of July, or maybe in August. That would just make sense because OnePro said it's close. And I also got another reason for that, and I'm gonna pop that up in a second, but it's gonna be soon, I think. First of all, let's start with how the server is currently doing. Survival is just being dead. I joined Survival recently, and most of the Factions players are now playing on Survival because even Factions is dead at this point, and they just PvP there, and that's it. Survival is dead. Can we please get a reset, DU? I hope. Maybe. We will see. Also, it's currently mid-holidays for most kids, school, teenagers, students. So this would be the time to kind of reset, because people have a lot of time on their hands to just play and have fun, and then maybe get some in-game purchases because they like the game. And also the fact that people are unfortunately running out of content in survival. This does not mean with content as in content that I'm currently making, which is a video to you guys, but it's more content and they got nothing left to do in survival. I personally quit myself too. I had over 2.5k snow golem spawners. It was no longer fun. There was nothing to do. I had them all, of course, and I work on them all a lot, but it's just not fun anymore. It's just at some point, it's just done. You're just done with everything. You build so much, you farm so much, you got so much money, you can spend it on everything you want. You just want to leave. Now, if we're speaking about content anyway, I actually recently had a conversation with DU. This has been quite a while ago right now, like quite some time ago. But I had a conversation with DU about why they're like, if he could just reset survival because it's just boring. And actually DU responded to that. And what does this have to mean with content in the game? As I'm showing you right now, DU's answer to that was, we shouldn't just reset reset to wipe map and add nothing at all. Meaning he doesn't just want to remove the map, refresh the map, and add nothing to the server. The thing is, which I've also explained in a stream, I think, as well as in, what is it called? In a video before. He added stuff to the game, which could have been just a whole package of just a wipe, a reset. You may wonder what? It could have been an economy spawner wipe. Because we had souls, we had spawner upgrades, we had the extractor added midway. Those things would have been so good to add just midway, but instead, nope. Also note that the spawners got removed midway, which changed a lot. And all of that could have just been saved up for now a reset update, but that has not happened. Speaking of content and recent updates, recently souls got added. Well, recently, it's been 1 to 2 months ago already. Like, it's been quite a while. So my speculation is, if Dia still had stuff, he would have added that right now. But he didn't. So the question is, maybe DU is onto a survival reset very soon, or else he would have added stuff already. I was actually looking for the exact date when souls got added, but unfortunately, I couldn't find anything about it. I asked admins and asked D himself, but they didn't respond. So I unfortunately can't give you guys an answer. I looked through every single detail in the dev live updates, but they're lies, so I can't really rely on them. So it's kind of like ass. Even though I was looking in the dev live updates, I saw that souls were actually added before. At least the soul option was there before and was probably tested with before, but they decided not to add it. But now it's officially in the game, but it's very mid. It's very disappointing actually. Now about something that y'all have been wondering about as well. Is OP factions an actual serious thing Dio is talking about? And not some bullshit? And how is the update with the OP factions and stuff? Well guys, I can't make any promises, but I can say that OP factions unfortunately will be added. This might be a good news for most of y'all and a bad news for some of y'all, because most hate it and some like it. That's why he added it. And also this means that his priority is off of prison and his priority is being put on OP factions, which is just a disappointment to me. So how serious was he about this? Very serious. Now, I did not get this confirmed from anyone. DU didn't message me, or OnePro didn't message me with, hey, this is what's up, OP factions is getting added, whether you like it or not. Let's first of all talk about the votes that have been put on an OP factions being added. There is unfortunately no option, as in like OP factions is not getting added. I don't know why he did that. It's just putting out there and hoping people respond to it, I guess. I don't know, it's really weird. This has been put in 13 days ago, which could make sense. 141 people said yes, as in like please add an OP factions. Which is ridiculous, guys. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know why we're getting another OP factions. I personally hate factions myself. I tried it. It's bad. It sucks ass. People there are toxic as fuck. I don't know. People just put all their emotions in factions, and that just kind of sucks. And I'm like, I don't know. It's really, I'm not happy that factions is being added. And I know a lot of players and high-ranked players who kind of agree with factions. That it should actually be gone instead of like another faction server being added. But we got nothing to say, you know. It's all DU on this. So unfortunately, there is coming another faction server. And I also can say that by the following picture I can show you right now. There's two pictures. Dio already pretty much showed in the dev live updates that he's already working on OP factions, which is kind of a shame. Now, for now, I'm gonna say goodbye, guys, and that was pretty much it. You guys got some news. I think the survival reset will be in end July or August. It's not gonna be any later than that. I don't know. I'm just not really satisfied about the fact that OP factions is getting added. So also that is like already known, and it's out there. I actually was looking double confirmation. And I have not heard Dio talk about it anymore, so at least like bad as in like it's not getting added. So I think it will be added actually. If you guys want more update videos and more background of EC videos, let me know and I'll put more effort and actually like full effort into what Dio says. I'll check every chat, I'll do what I can, maybe even send him more messages, and I'll do some work. If you guys want this more often, give this video a like, show some love in the comments, and I'll definitely check if I can make anything work for you guys and pop more of these videos out where I just give my opinion as well as giving some info to you guys that is kind of hidden back there that you guys may not be able to see easily. Now also someone commented on my video recently that you couldn't like use the Discord link. If that's true, I am truly sorry. That was not meant to happen. So I will fix that right now. Check the link down below if you want to get some money yourself, if you want to be part of my team, part of my group. Everyone is welcome in there. We're actually on 993 subs, guys, so come on, let's 7 more. Let's hit it real quick. I love you guys. Let me clear that out real quick. Yes, it's Zach said the link is expired, so that kind of sucks. I will try and fix this. I'm sorry for this, and I'll try and get it back up and running ASAP. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.